Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Ay, ay, ay. I'm already hitting wires and things and problems and stuff. What a mess. It has gotten, unfortunately, kind of warm. Second half of the day here. Not ideal, I would say. Yes, camera, would you like to focus, maybe? Maybe. Did apparently get 2 new followers over the past 24 hours. Can't wait for them to be disappointed at an unfollow. We'll see. Another hectic day. Let's just tag now, even though nothing's happening yet. Bug it. Do it live. Screw it. It's time to duel. Yeah, so the past 24 hours there were some things that happened that led me to not being able to like prep something more involved, like some weird emulated game or whatever, which was what I was hoping to do. But there is at least an event in this to possibly do, at least for the first half of the stream, because honestly, this I have not had good luck in this game lately. So I don't really expect it to take the whole thing, but it could. It could if we go on a hot run. It could take the whole time. Speaking of hot runs, you been watching any of that Olympics? Wasn't actually an intended segue initially when I said that phrase, but now that it's there, I might as well say it. You can hear me correctly, right? Yeah, you should be able to. Should be able to. Oh, jeez. Okay. Wait, exponent? Absent, elsewhere, gone, Mia? That seems like an easier... Yeah, it seems like a clear choice. Champion, a cheerleader, an advocate. Exponent was tricky there. Exponent was pretty tricky there. Now this is interesting. Value is what's throwing me off. I feel like this could be a trick where like it's supposed to be like certain people and Jock is involved, but let's just try this. Yeah. Had a feeling something like that might happen. Let's think about that. Horror, goth. I mean, maybe Wave, maybe Jock. This game's dumb. Yes. Okay, we got there. Shock horror. I've never heard it said like that. I've heard shock jock and shock wave. I've never really heard shock. Oh no, shock value, yeah, but not shock horror. Also, hello. You know, it's a little scary. You know how to spell her first name like that. Sus, a little sus, even. Hmm? Why do you know how to spell her name so perfectly, huh? Give me a bird. Chat, name a bird. Time to put in a bird. Toucan. Okay, we are birds. Alright, hawk. Eagle. Oh? So maybe we go with a kite? Not a kite. 83 in here with 76% humidity. Oh, I didn't know that a kite counts as a true hawk. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I'm close to considering the same, to be honest. It was nice yesterday and then part of this morning, but then started. I mean, there's another vulture we didn't guess. It's not that either. That is a little tough. I feel like we've done both categories now. Yeah, my alarm was about to go off again for Pokemon Sleep. I'm thinking today is the last day where I'm leaving the Meganiums in overnight because I'm fairly close to Master 3. And I'd rather give the extra growth XP to other stuff. Cramorant or whatever. Oh, a pelican type of deal? I was thinking about a... Well, it's just weird that this says birds of prey. Oh, wait, an owl? Okay, owls don't count. Okay. Owl doesn't count. Talk about a classic song, by the way. Most diurnal birds of prey. Your max ingredients? It's funny, I'm using all berry Pokemon and then just Golem and Gardevoir, and I've been like staying even on ingredients. But the problem is that now, like, they're bad meals. Because like once I used some of the leftover ingredients to do like actual good recipes, now it's just been like honey curry or apple curry. But that should change tonight into tomorrow, because I'll be bringing in other stuff that does ingredients instead of these keeping these meganiums in. What about a secretary bird? Oh, what's the one that's in golf? Not turkey, albatross? Oh, that would have been such a good pull. That would have been such a good pull. I know it's like not necessarily the most predatory-ish bird, but it would have been an interesting pull. I feel like pelicans, like, I mean, I guess it's worth a shot, but okay, they don't even show up. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I still can't do any recipe. Oh, no, I have enough corn to do another limber corn stew, so let's corn up. Nice. Gardevoir finally got enough corn to do another limber corn stew. Let me corn while I think. So we know there's not any vultures left, because we already did them. There's not any hawks, and we know they're not eagles anyway, because eagles would be in here. It has to be a bird of prey, and apparently it's not an owl, and it's not an albatross, and it's not... Oh, Alexi's very slow as F. Why do you need to close the app? I don't know what to guess for this. A crow? No, not there either. You have to wait. Yeah, but I'm asking why you have to close the app anyway. What's the rush? Oh, are you watching on your phone? Is that the rush? Oh, you just want phone. I did learn this the other week, that when Snorlax is eating berries, if you go to sleep, he will actually consume all the berries before you go to sleep. Like, so you don't have to wait. Oh, that's nice. So not vulture, not hawks, eagles, kites, and not falcons. Specifically not falcons. Condor, oh, that condor would have been a great pull, but that counts as a vulture family. Yeah, I could have read that and knew that. That was a good guess though. What weird bird type am I missing here? Hawks, eagles, vultures, and kites, but not falcons. But we've already done the vultures, and we've already done the kites, and the eagles, and the hawks. So there's something missing in the description. We may have to use a hint. I feel like if we use a hint, it's gonna give a very obvious answer, but... mean, I feel like it doesn't make sense, but I almost want to say a pheasant. Even though it doesn't really make sense. Just to, like, get a category out of the way. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put my bowl away and think about this one. Trixie. Trixie. I went outside shortly before the stream to see what the temperature was like, as well as just it was kind of like a threefer. I was like, oh, let me empty this like recycling stuff or trash stuff into the actual barrels, and then see the temperature, knock off a couple things at once. I got hit with some crazy gusts of wind that I was not expecting. Apparently the rain from today / maybe tomorrow, maybe it's just tomorrow's, is like remnants from a tropical storm or something? Ghost Hawk? Oh, those are in here. I mean, not a crazy idea, but we already have that covered. And I don't even think it doesn't even do it. I think I have to hit the hint, fellas. Tonight as well. It's Debbie, Tropical Storm Debbie. Now, is this one of those tropical storms that started in, like, you know, more south and then made its way? Or is this one of those ones that just came right for New England type areas? Basically, I'd either be wasting guesses on hit Florida first, okay. That either I'm gonna like waste guesses on like a sparrow, a finch, blah 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 blah, or we just hit the hint. What? Osprey. I'm gonna be honest, because it's known as a Seahawk, in my mind, an osprey would have been in here with the hawks. I got a little bit played on that. I think the nickname kind of screwed me a little bit. Huh. I mean, obviously I know of ospreys. Very classy bird. Metaflora Friday. I mean, the schedule's all over anyway. We might as well. And we don't have much plans after Magic, so let's just really go silly. Let's go with a lily. Give me an apple. I'm not even looking at the hints. Give me the one that Havens always wants, chrysanthemum. Apple is closest, okay? Rose. Oh, interesting. So not, of course, not in that one. It's in this one. Give me a peach. Is a peach also part of the Rosaceae? Yeah. Now is this fruit? Not necessarily. Tulip. Nope, that's over there. Okay. Peanut. Oh! I'm actually learning. I'm actually maybe onto something. Nut. Okay, nut. Hold on, I'm using all of my nuts. Although peanuts is a legume. What about other legumes? What about the... I think we've gotten into this, like, insane name category before, and it was indeed something insane. Falafel. Apparently I remembered some things pretty decently, huh? Okay, we had to get all the beans out of the way just to check. Okay. So it's like a fava bean. I feel like we've had this before, where it was like in this area and we couldn't figure it out. And then we got the answer and then, oh! No lima beans noted. What about like seed? What about like a pod, like a what's another bean? What's something that's a bean but not called a bean? The descriptions for the plant ones are so much shittier than the animal ones. Oh, like peas. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Like things in a pod. Yeah. That was teamwork. Because I was thinking a pod, but like I typed pod instead of pea because that's what my brain was saying. That was teamwork. That was teamwork there. Okay, time for fused brain. Uh-oh, 5 minutes. That's not good. That's scary. Don't be a blank off merchant. Rip off merchant? Measure twice and cut once. Cut the heart out of something. Have a cut at something? A slice of life? It's kind of like a cut. All that in a bag of something. Chips? Money? I don't like the cut of your jib. A slice of cake, slice of life. To let something loose, to let something off. Cut someone off at the knees. Cut someone to shreds. A little slice of heaven. Cut me some slack. I mean, there's definitely something to these. Alright, but what about a little slice of heaven, slice of cake, slice of life? Let something on all that. Let the slice. No. Let the. What is this one? Let the something fall where they may. Let the wood fall with the log, the tree. Crack open a bottle. Paper over the. Actually, don't know what this one is. It's been at the crack of dawn. When the something are down. Doesn't slice any ice with me. I don't like the cut of your jib. I feel like I have 3 of 3 different categories at least. Measure twice, cut once. I don't like the cut of your jib. Cut me some slack. And then it was like, maybe it's cut off someone off at the knees? At the crack of dawn. Chop off the old block. Chop someone off at the knees. Paper over the chop. Paper over the crack. None of these make sense. No matter how much you slice it. Slice. Slice. What was the other slice? Little slice of heaven. Let's have a crack at something. This is when a Puzz grid is at the most frustrating. When you have like 3 or 4 of 3 different categories, but you feel like you could replace the word in a bunch of spots. Have a crack at something. Crack open a bottle. Doesn't crack any ice with me? I've never heard that. When the can't even crack a smile. At the crack of dawn. Yeah, I feel like these have to be the 4. And then crack to let something crack. When the blank are down, a little crack of heaven. A little crack of heaven. All that in a bag of crack? We're not gonna have enough time. We're so close. There's definitely those 4 are crack. What a unfortunate. We know it's slice, cut, chop, crack. Crack, 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 crack. I'm clicking on ones that I even know just aren't right for some reason. Oh yeah, I already went over like 3 or 4 of the slices. I went over 3 or 4 of the cuts, 3 or 4 of the chops. You just can't ever get the 5th one. Paper over the crack? I've never heard that phrase in my life. So it's like, slice of heaven. What was it? What were the other ones I did? Slice of life, slice of cake. And then there was like, chop off the old block, chop someone off at the knee. Then there was, cut me some slack, measure twice, cut once. Little slice of heaven. When the, anyway, doesn't matter. I'm gonna be able to get almost all the answers right, it's just we could never quite get the 5th one. Yeah, chip off the old block. Measure twice, cut once. I don't like the cut of your jib. Doesn't cut any ice with me. Never heard that one at all. Rip. Rip. If I thought of rip, I would have been able to eliminate others that would have been enough. It's been a slice? I've never heard that phrase. I don't know, some of those were questionable. You were replacing your AC filter? Wait, what is your name? Dead Bedspread? Maybe we don't want to see what their YouTube channel is, turns out. Maybe I don't want to know that. Anyway. Some tough categories. Hoenn, Unova, and then evolved by item. So probably do bottom row first. So evolved by item, Hoenn. Ludicolo, for sure. Ludicolo. It's just the one that I know is correct. This one is a problem. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get this one. This one we can do like a billion different things. It doesn't really matter. Porygon Z. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get that one. Because because we've gotten this before, I think, and I've never been able to think of what the answer is. Because I don't remember any anime episode where this is a thing that happens. Like Ludicolo, Brock's Lombre evolves into Ludicolo because it puts his arm into the backpack of that lady at the place and then pulls out the thing and then evolves into a Ludicolo and then gets all Ludicolo instead of Stare Lombre. Oregon Z is just a fun one that I remember because Gen 4. Unova though. Unova though. If you know, you know. Bit of Owen Zigzagoon. Owen dual type. Tropius. Unova dual type. Helbio. That was pretty good. Final evolution dual type. So many options. Malamar. Normal final evolution? I already did Pidub, so I already did Oregon Z. Don't do Zigzagoon or Pidub because other people are gonna do that. But it has to actually evolve. And it can't be Snubbull into the evolution because that's fairy now. So maybe you do like Rat? That? What the fuck does that thing evolve into? What do you evolve into, Pat Rat? What is that thing you evolve into? It's like Timon. No, wait. Yeah, it's like Timon. Timon. Imagine if that got me to the answer. That'd be pretty good. What's that thing called? Alright, fine, Raticate. Whatever. Where the hell's Raticate at? Where is regular Raticate? Oh, it must have started scroll down a little bit. Alright. Really have to dig deep on this one. If I have a chance. Which I don't. I don't think I have a chance. Maybe like fucking Slurpuff or some shit. No, wait, that's XY, that's XY. Gen 5, huh? Wait, the stupid monkeys, right? Don't the monkeys evolve by that? So like, Poor? Aren't these by stone? Oh! Oh! How did I remember that? How did I remember that? Oh, shit. Nerge. Ludicolo, most popular. Not a surprise. Alright, so final Evo of anything, sure. Do I really care? I had a 0.3%. That's fine. Now, what was the one I was thinking of? It was not Gumshoes. Oh, maybe it's like way up here. Slacking, Stoutland, Snorlax. Watchdog! This is the one I was thinking of. Apparently a lot of others were though, too. So I guess it's good that I didn't guess it. Although I guess Raticate as a cop-out instead of like other stuff. Oh yeah, Beware. I was skipping the birds because I just figured those would be top choices, but... Braviary. Sure. I did... Oh, I actually did not know that Meloetta is normal type. That seems like it shouldn't be true. But, okay. Azarolhoen, yeah. Zigzagoon #1. That one I did a quick guess on. Do my Kelbio though? That was a good pull. That was a good one. Do a type Hoenn, this doesn't matter. There's a zillion, and I went with a cool guy instead. Followed by item Hoenn, Lucaul number 1. Yeah, I definitely could have got Milotic. Probably could have got one of these because of the scale thing. Rushana. Elegant, okay. Really? This thing needs a stone? I didn't know that. Interesting. And then you are an evolved by item anything? Sure, whatever. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Well, do we do the nerd thing now? Do we do the video game now? The card game video game? Do we do the card game video game now? Is that what we do? Phone needs to charge. Get that going. There's a debate 9/10 now? Wait, what? Oh, September 10th? Wait, really? Hold on. What are the conditions, though? Because there was the whole thing where, like, Trump didn't want to go on the thing, and then he tried to be like, oh, we do it on Fox, and she was like, no, that's stupid. Let's see. Trending, Gravity Falls, Billings, Rogan, Bitcoin thing, Kamala brings us joy, Shikari, Belgium, Hydraulic, Rye Benjamin, let's go, Rye Benjamin, let's go, Bernie Mac, no.twitter, Raygun, do you guys know what that one is? I know what that one is. Dion, G4 Summer, Joaquin Phoenix, Gabby Williams. Alright, none of this is on the trending thing. Unless Billings, unless that means Billings. Is Billings the... no. People hope he says something incredibly racist. I mean, he already did. Remember the whole black jobs thing? Like, that was quite recent. That was quite recent. Alright, hold on. What was it? But at the debate? Yeah, but didn't he say the black jobs thing at the Biden debate? With her on stage because drama. Fair. Fair. I don't know how I'm supposed to find this Trump news without, like, I don't want to Google it. Because I don't want to, like, have my Google get all fucked up. Trump can't tell if what he says is true or false. It says former advisor. Alright, that's interesting. MAGA turns on Joe Rogan as he endorses RFK Trump Jr. and not Trump. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. The music stopped. Continue watching. Yes. Control F debate. Nothing on this page. Okay, what about... Okay, I don't know. I believe you. I believe you, I just can't... I seemingly can't find it. Without going into deepness. So, who's hosting the debate and stuff? That's, I guess, what I was trying to find out. We have not done this game in quite a while. If I recall, it does not capture correctly most of the time. Hey, it worked. That doesn't usually happen. I also don't really remember where I usually put myself. Maybe like here? I don't know. So, this is the event. It is Phantom Traditional Bloomborough Sealed. So this is basically like doing almost like a pre-release in terms of you just use 6 packs to make a deck. Now here's the problem. This set is terrible to do sealed in. What do I mean by that? Well, the format is tribal related, meaning that like you want to do things that are with specific creature types, so like rabbits, mice, frogs, etc. And it's hard to get what you need from that when you're just opening 6 packs to make a deck. So it's pretty shitty. I believe I got to do a pre-sealed thing for fun because they had like they had a thing you could do it for fun. I have also done 2 drafts on here, and they also went poorly despite my decks being honestly quite good in my opinion. Not A pluses, but maybe like B, maybe B plus even, maybe B level, and like one of them completely 0-3'd and then the other one got maybe 3 or 4 wins. So I don't expect this to go well, but I'm clicking the button. ABC News. Okay, well, that's terrible news. These 2 cards, we have a duplicate of a card that is terrible. Completely useless in sealed. Bad news. Terrible news. This card is pretty bad. Well, okay, it's not bad. It's a 3-mana 4/4 with reach, so that part's good. But in terms of being like a fancy good rare, not so much. This is also kind of just a whatever. This is really good. Board wipes and sealed, and board wipes in limited formats are good. This card may be good if you have things, and then this card's not bad either. But nothing that's like, the only thing that's maybe like a standout, oh, we heavily want to go a color, is probably this. Everything else is kind of ew. So we gotta look at what good things we have here, and already a bit concerning. The color that we want to go with white, not many white cards. Not many white cards to go with it, unfortunately. Not great. This combination of these 2 is good. Rest of this is pretty meh. Hello, Elemental. Okay. Black? Black's looking kind of juicy with the removal that we have, I'm not gonna lie. Looking like some juicy cards there. Some pretty good black cards. Blue. We are not playing blue, we don't even have to look at it. Okay, it's good. Oh my god, 5 of these 1-mana spells? Fine. Fine. This is the red rare. Okay, okay. Okay. Another kind of board wipe, but mini board wipe. And that's okay. Multicolor? It's a good multicolor card. Use Pod of Greed. Well, we're definitely going to be playing this one. Decent chance we play these. This card's good. This card's good. White, blue. Whenever this or another creature you control with flying enters, put a 1/1 counter on target creature without flying. Oh. That's not bad. That's pretty strong. We got 2 of those, huh? Okay, some squirrelness going on. Do we have ways to... Whenever attacks what you control, it gets a thing. So what I'm looking to check is, do we have a way to consistently do Valiant, which is targeting one of my creatures with an ability? Not in white. In red, there is this one guy, and that is it. Now there's stuff like this, which you could do like as a one-off. So if we went red, we would probably do something like that, and then this. Something like that, maybe. Which... And like this doesn't really fit the theme. I'm not really expending 4. There's certainly some power here. I don't quite think it's enough. And I also feel like because we have the board wipe, we don't necessarily want to play into that. If we went green, so I think, to me, I'm looking at like white, green, or white, black. I mean, alternatively, you could consider... Where'd the red cards go? There we go. I guess you could consider like red, green, or something, but I just feel like you have to play the board wipe in sealed. A lot of removal here, which is it's tempting. Like if we went black and just... Like that's pretty good on its own. And then grab, you know, one of these. Grab that. Probably grabbing this anyway, because it's just a white card. Yeah, we're not doing blue though. So we have, the white black is better for doing the life gain, the triggering this thing, the gain life, lose life stuff. Because end of your end step, if you gained or lost life, so like that works with that. We have some food. Whenever a creature enters, we gain life. So there's definitely some power to this. We would have to find one more card to sneak in. It probably would not be this. Probably would just be, you know, one of these type of things. Or maybe even the second flyer, but it is pretty heavy on the 5 drops at that point. So the other option would be green, which there definitely is some good value there too. Like this looks pretty good too. Enders, put a 1/1 on it for each other squirrel or food. I don't necessarily know what I would be doing with the Sentinel, but it is like a pretty good card. You can, there's a lot of abilities we would maybe want to do that involve bouncing. Whenever you attack, target creature gets 1/0 trample. I mean, if we're doing, I mean, we could be doing. We could maybe grab this guy in here too, potentially. Or there's the changelings. Actually, we probably would want to do the changelings if we were running these. Tough call, chat. Meow? I do tend to like removal. And it kind of would make sense with like all the removal spells and then a board wipe and then you play something big after the fact. There's something to be said about that. I don't actually know if I would want to play both of these. Your place is 77 and 70% humidity, so much more bearable. We wouldn't have as much life gain, although there would be some amount of food that we could get, for sure. There's definitely some food available. I don't even really need to think about this as like doing the other parts of the ability. Just the 2 mana damage thing is probably good enough. Being able to search for squirrels pretty good if we have these things, and then we could search for this squirrel. We could search for these because they count as squirrels. This squirrel as well. Maybe you take out the frog. I think so, yeah. I guess I'm either thinking green, white, or green, black. Or sorry, white, black, or white, green. I guess the only... It's not even really a problem with the white. So okay, we have this. We can take we'd have to take a card or 2 out of it. Sure, whatever. But the curve looks pretty nice, and the backup plan, I guess, is like if things go wrong, we reset by doing a board wipe. Not crazy. Now if we take out all this green again and go back to black, then we are right on the money with the number of cards, but that's with the squirrels in here, which don't really matter as much at that point. We'd probably bring in that, take out that. Mill 3, when you do I'm gonna be honest, chat, I don't know. I'm not convinced enough one way or the other, really. The curves are actually somewhat similar. I guess it's basically like, do we want to be more aggressive, or do we want to try to value out and win and stuff that way with a backup of the board wipe? Whereas here, I feel like it's more like we are trying to kill things, and maybe the synergies matter a little bit more, though not necessarily. Very similar looking builds. The black deck also definitely has more... Well, maybe it's not that much more. I was gonna say it's way more likely to do the life gain. I mean, well, it kind of is, because you get 2 foods from that. You get the life trigger from the blade. Get the life trigger from that. In the squirrel deck, you could maybe get food from this. You get a food from this. You get a food from this if you have this in the deck, which maybe we would, maybe we wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely go more controlling and try to win that way, or go more aggressive and then have the board wipe as a backup. Bat, bird, mouse, that works better probably in this deck too. Honestly, part of me wants to go with this because I feel like I've tried to be aggressive in this set and it hasn't gone well. But maybe I'm just... It also feels a little weird not to go with the green because it's like, oh, I have like 2 green rares. And I'm not going with the green even though I have no black rares, but sometimes it be like that. I think both of these decks are pretty close. I don't think, well... Yeah. There's also something to be said about going black-green, but I feel like the board wipe alone is probably enough to get there on that end as far as convincing. The question is, I guess, do I want to leave this in or not? Probably? I don't know, let's try it. If we lose game one, maybe we can go to the other color. I at least want to do one game before we get to stretch time. Woodcard Friday? We'd have to call it something else, though. It'd have to be like Fidgeting with Wood Friday or something. Slicing away at Wood Sunday? Sure. Probably have to say black when I put this out there, or sorry, white, just to make sure we have double white in case we somehow never drew another plains. We could definitely take this slow. I think they just mulliganed? That's good news for me. We can talk about whatever, by the way, because I assume most of you don't care about the actual magic happening. Or, you know, not that you don't care, but that you don't really know. You know what? I'm actually just gonna do this. Discard after you head to mulligan. Ooh, that's a pretty... It's a pretty... Oh my god, and they milled their mythic card. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Alright. Now, it is definitely greedy for me to do the thing that I did, but I did the thing that I did. So they're foraging to draw a card. Tap up to one target creature for 3. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. Now, I'm not really going to get the triggers off of this that do anything, but it's okay. They're splashing a color? Oh, that's brutal. I named black because I talked about how I shouldn't name black. Chad, I said specifically I need to name white. I specifically said I needed to name white. Fuck me. Oh, that's actually... That could be really bad. Because I definitely would have just played this turn. If I draw planes, I'm probably attacking and then board wiping. Yes, definitely. Definitely what I'm doing. Well, that sucks. Because I don't really want... Oh, I can't believe I named the wrong color. I can't believe I named the wrong color. That's crazy. Yeah, right. He's getting these surveils, which are pretty brutal. I'm gonna lose this game to not having the second white mana. That's so silly. That's so silly. I mean, I should eventually be drawing another goddamn white. It doesn't seem to want to happen for whatever reason. Yeah, these surveils are brutal. He's getting all of his value back because I did not have a second white. We should be miles and miles ahead of them, chat. It's so bad. It's such bad news. It's such bad news. And now they'll be able to bring a card back, too. Battle Tormented Demons in RuneScape. Oh, Jesus. Dude, if we get the white mana here... If we get the white mana here, it would do so much for us. We keep drawing pretty good stuff, but not quite this stuff. I'm gonna do this to act like I'm desperate. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty not great. I should be like miles ahead. I'm so mad at myself right now. I even specifically mentioned, oh, we gotta make sure to name white in case somehow we don't actually draw what we need, which is a single plains at any point in time. Okay, now we can block. If I do this, I take 8. You remember, you don't like how green beans squeak on your teeth. That's fair. Alright, we have to play another creature at this point. And of course, 2 fucking planes. So 3. I guess it has to be this then. Like, nothing's going my way. I've been so punished the whole time. Oh, great. We could have ran away with this game so long ago. But they've gotten 10 billion amounts of value because I named the wrong fucking color. I would not have done that if I was not streaming, that's for sure. That only happened because I was streaming. Wow, what a fucking throw. Oh, chat, go kill me, please. Oh, this is best 2 out of 3? I didn't know that. I don't think that changes anything for me. Dude, imagine if I just go the other color, though. That'd be kind of sick. That'd be kind of sick. I mean, even this would have helped me over the double. I mean, you know what? Fuck it, I'll do that. They do have a lot of value stuff, which is a little scary. I feel like I can't go the aggressive deck against that, though. I don't feel like switching to green actually helps. Sure. I mean, according to them, my deck looks bad, which is somewhat true. I mean, they're obviously gonna get... Oh, they're waiting for something. You want to counter this? No, okay. Jesus, look at these cards. Every single one of these cards besides the forest is a insane card. Maybe we should be going aggressive. Sure. Who you blocking? Sure. Name white there because maybe we're doing this. But I would do that after I play this thing. I don't have any rare that's worth like going tricolor like they have. I don't think. The reason to put it on the Essence Chandler is if they kill the Chandler, then at least I can give that to this guy. Had to test them. I'm gonna do the ability of the white card. I guess I could have played this as well. I should have played this as well, to be fair. It just sucks that I threw the first game. If we can get rid of this squirrel, we can start attacking with our flyer. But I'm sure they have a lot of good cards, because they've drawn an extra card. And then they did the mill thing to draw a different card, and we got a 6/5. Never mind, they got a 3/5. Okay, it's a card at least. There goes my board wipe. So buff this twice, it'll be a 5-something. Can get an attack in this turn. Seems valuable. I think I need to save this for raging for you in these trying times. Yeah. I need to basically save this for that rare frog. That's... Purtle. Wow, double green, double blue, huh? Yeah. I mean, the only bad part about doing this would be, that there is that card that I have that's like this one, but oh, they milled their frogs. That's good for me, because if they have to use a spell to get it back, at least I can kill with it after or whatever. Yeah, okay. Might as well play this. Do a little drain. Get a little counter. No forage to be had. I can't quite attack through them this turn. They are low, obviously. They're on 6. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2. So this is the thing I was looking for, where we kill this frog immediately. They're gonna kill probably the flyer, I'm guessing? Yeah. I mean, they have a guy with reach, but if I had a way to kill it, which I do... That's interesting. You have some other way to get this back? They wouldn't be running the 1 mana pump spell.
Like the feel of it. I mean, the vibes of it. Yeah, the way it is.
So, I am just saving this spell for the frog. I need to be able to kill that with this. They already played this. You don't tell me you have another one. What are you doing? You doing a fight spell? Okay, that's still fine. I guess we're putting it on this. If I attack with this, how crazy is that? They wouldn't have to block it, so probably pretty bad. I mean, it's a playable card. It's not a great card. I think I need to scry that down. And then now this can forage this. Become even bigger. That's probably worth keeping. A little bit of life gain here and there, maybe. Problem is he has a death touch creature. Problem is he has a death touch creature, and I don't have much going for me next turn. I can double block the death touch rat if they wanted to attack with it. The problem is that, yeah, he'll have stuff like this to get that back again. I have a big guy. It doesn't really do anything, though. Debbie being so rude outside. Why is that? I guess this thing has to die before it can do the exile. What are you bounce? Oh, you're gonna bounce this. You're bouncing that to get bounce a. Oh Jesus! Another return spell. Good lord. Oh, what a joke! What a joke of a video game. Jesus Christ. He's all like woo and pissing everywhere. How much is that? 8. I mean, even if I block this, he could use it to get back another thing. I lose unless I draw the board wipe, which we know is like near the bottom anyway. Ay. I think I'm still dead anyway. Fuck you, fucking asshole. God damn it, man. I hate this game. One loss and it's over. I hate this game, man. This format, I can't win in this format no matter what I do. Go aggressive, lose. Go long game, lose. Just most miserable experience ever. Fuck! It doesn't help that I threw game 1 though. Doesn't help that I fucking threw game 1, although even with game 1 he had the crazy recursion of the uncommon spell as well as that one squirrel that you exile it from graveyard to bring a thing back. And then he had that rare that he would have been able to forge for stuff too, so that was basically a terrible matchup where I'm trying to do a controlling thing and he's like perfect against that. Pretty brutal. I guess I should have gone aggro in the second game, tried to do the green. I don't think it would have been quick enough though, is the thing. If I have a fancy keyboard, I mean it's a mechanical keyboard if that's what you mean. But it's also over a decade old, if that's what you mean. So, it doesn't have any fancy lights. I guess technically it has like... Technically I think there's like a light, you know how when you do like num lock or caps lock or something? I guess technically those are light. Although it's more like an LED, like probably like a little blue light that then shines through a thing. It was $10 5 years ago? Damn, $10? This was definitely more than $10. I don't remember how expensive it was though. But it was like... It was definitely before the average person was using a mechanical keyboard. And even then, average people aren't using mechanical keyboards, but... back then it was like only, you know, real nerds. Real big time nerds. Just a generic one Micro Center gave you with the refurb. Damn, and it was mechanical? That's cool. I mean, I would be able to check my emails to find out when I got this one, but it was probably... Could have been like... It's really hard to say. It could have been like 2010. Could have been earlier even, maybe. I don't know. It might have been 2008, 2009. I don't know. It's hard to think. It's hard to think of it actually. Feel like... Yeah, it's hard to say. Use it all day for work too. Nice. I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually probably willing to do another one, just cause like, what else are we gonna do? Whatever. We do a Magic stream once in a blue moon anyway, and even though I think Sealed is terrible in this format, we might just do it again anyway. But it is stretch time. That's for sure. Hopefully it's cooler outside now at this point. Maybe I can open the windows too. It is definitely warm in here. I do have one fan going, but it's low. It's on the lower side. But, yeah, I kind of already said earlier that yesterday, like the second half of yesterday into like half of well, not half, but like a couple hours today of time that was not planned for, that had to be done with. So the next blue moon will occur August 19th at 2:26 p.m. Would we even be able to? Hold on. Where'd that fucker go?
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Hi. How did you make that guess? Man. It stresses me the fuck out, man. think it's colder outside, so I should open the windows too. And I did so many things to not have that happen. A lot of reasons why that pisses me off. And there's other reasons why it stresses me out. Now I'm gonna be all on edge the entire night again. Not get a good sleep again. Wow, the other guy doesn't give a fuck. Not an ounce of concern, even though it's his fault in the first place. Putting away food is too hard. But I covered the hole that I saw it come up, and then 3 others that I found. And I have to keep the door open so I can see if I see it again. But that's also just stressful. Like the entire day, anytime like a shadow moves, or like a shadow occurs, I'm freaking out. Turns out it's just a shadow, until it's not. But at the same time, there's like nothing I can do. I just sit and wait. None of the traps in the basement did anything, even though they used to. And I got new ones today. Said those, nothing. And then I fucking see it scurry across the person's room that's been the reason this is all happening in the first place.
Unanswered question is, where is the money?
Well, I expect this to either happen again, where I see it come back across the other way and get freaked out, or I don't because I'm focused on the game, and then that also by itself is freaky too, that I don't see it happen. Some cats don't even do that job well anyway. I just don't get how he can't, like, how do you not react to that happening? I can't read what you wrote. I'll see it after this. Meanwhile, he does no effort. I do all this effort. I mean, I don't want to, I'm not saying this is analogous, one-to-one at least, but, look, if they're in the basement or something, yeah, I'm still gonna try to catch them, but it's a completely different story than being on the fucking floor that you're living on. That's a different ballgame, you know? That's like when you, like, get freaked out about touching food now, or, like, anything like that, or just general being on edge, you know, mice carry diseases and stuff. You just gotta smell up the place. This is a key is bothering you. What I was gonna say, it's like, you know, people will say if there was like a robbery in their home, and then they don't really feel safe anymore, like it's just on edge. It's like that to a much less degree, but it's like that. For me, at least. Which I don't think is unreasonable. I don't think it's unreasonable to have that feeling. But maybe I'm over, I don't know. I'm not afraid of them, but like, you don't want a mouse like in your fucking place of living that it could like touch food. You know, like, sure, it wasn't in the kitchen or whatever, or like, you know, touching fruit or something, but now it's like, well, now, okay, now put food in, it's even better that the apples are in the fridge, right? Or, you know, that kind of thing. I'm not saying mice are like the biggest disease carrying thing of all time. Rats would definitely be worse, but I don't know. How can you not like think about like, oh, when I'm at bed, surely nothing is happening. Right? Like that, doesn't that freak you out? Like, mice can basically squeeze through pretty much any hole possible, aka under your door, aka into your bedroom, aka, you know, traps in PB. I mean, I've had traps that used to work a couple years ago when we had them, but then I've tried using them in the past few months without much success, but it seemed like there was definitely things happening. Like they would be moved. They weren't the snap ones, they were like kind of in a cage thing where they go, it's like a U shape, and they enter one side to get the trap on the other, and then when they get to the food, it's supposed to them, but also if it doesn't get them, the other side closes up. And that worked well. Until it didn't, and now they just don't do it. And the original kind of snap ones that I had gotten never did anything. So I got new snap ones because the U-shaped ones didn't do anything anymore. I mean, I still reset them anyway, but... And then now I also did some glue traps, which I'm not a huge fan of because you can't like really reuse those. As far as I'm aware, I probably wouldn't. There would be a dead mouse on it. But I have a couple of those up now, I guess. I just brought one from the basement up here because I just saw it, as well as one of the snap ones or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know how that doesn't, like, seeing them outside or in the basement is a lot different for me than seeing them on the floor I'm living on. It's like a pretty big difference. We never had moles, but we had chipmunks destroying the lawn. The chipmunks worked well with the bucket trap, where you put the bird seeds with the water and then they drown because they think they're about to Scrooge McDuck into a thing of seeds. Why do mice have to be, like, a little smart? What's up with that? The other part that's frustrating is that it's just... is also, like, trying to figure out where it's coming from. Pathway-wise. Because if you know that, then it's like... Obviously, it's also a good place to set a trap, but then... Oh, I just saw it, 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 I just saw it! It's under a thing that I will not be able to really look under. I'm kind of just staring to see where it goes from there, if it does. It's also like right where I put the trap, the glue trap and the other thing, so I'm kind of hoping that I see it like poke its head out and the trap and then just get fucking annihilated. That would be great. That would make me feel so much better. But I'm also worried that I missed it and already went to another room. If I don't see it come out of there, then that means there has to be some path behind, like, under that big dresser or whatever it is. Did you have mice, like, actually in your floor? Like, in your, like, living space floor, though? When you said your dad was doing traps? Because, again, it's a much different feeling than right outside or in the basement. I don't know if you can even really hear me. Oh, fuck me. Ran right past the trap, too. There's 2 cats and a dog. What kind of trap? I really don't want to, like, turn away and miss seeing where it went. Like the ones that are a wood, like the old school wood bottom metal snap. I basically have ones like that that didn't do work at all. And yeah, I use PB. Because they definitely like PB. Which is not what the goofy cartoons will tell you. Not cheese that they want. Am I a mouse? No. Iron Mouse, however,
She needs to be investigated, huh? Got me all sorts of stressed. Iron Mouse the VTuber, just because she's a mouse. Like, that was the joke. That was the joke? You didn't know who it was, you thought it was juicy drama? Oh no. I was just talking about, you know, one of the biggest VTubers on Twitch. Maybe the biggest? I don't actually know. God damn it. I was really, really hoping that wouldn't happen. This wouldn't happen today. Obviously, I was trying not to mention it, but that was what I was talking about that took a bunch of time yesterday and today. Setting traps and stuff, going, getting new ones, plugging up holes that I found in the basement and other areas. Now I'm like doing this waiting game of like maybe it's not even there. I just saw it go under the thing, but maybe it scooted out and I missed it when it went to the other direction. It went the other direction, I have no idea where it went though. Because I thought I had plugged up that hole that I saw it yesterday go into. And it's pretty covered up. Steel wool and the like. And then I didn't see it this morning, but I did, like, I basically saw it because it, I like, basically like heard a noise and turned left at the same time to look, and there was like a piece of a fucking cracker that, what's his name, left as an open container on the floor. So I saw one of those crackers like in a spot where there was no other way it would have gotten there, and the noise that had made my attention there, so it clearly had just been there. That was this morning. Now we're here doing this. I feel like I probably missed it as far as seeing it go further into the other room. I know riveting stream here now, but yes, I do need someone cleaned up. These mice. I mean, I could try buying one of those like way more expensive traps at the store that has like, you know, it's a bigger unit thing. I was kind of just didn't want to spend that because again, everything else that's going on in my life, just seriously setback after setback, every fucking aspect. I don't know what to do. I like don't really feel comfortable just fully going back to the game, but also sitting here doing nothing for another hour is probably not a good idea either as well. The other thing about Scene 1 on the main floor that you live on is that, you know, just because you saw it for the first time then doesn't mean that was the first time that they came up. You know what I mean? So that's also just, you know, you don't know how long it's been going on, what's been touched, and, you know, whatever else. It's pretty, to me, I think that is stressful. I think that's worth stressing. Not that I want to stress, but it, again, just the cleanliness, the idea of the movement happening while you're sleeping. The main, I guess the biggest nightmare would be like being asleep, waking up. You look and there's like, you know, on your chest or something, right? That's like the nightmare scenario of like, oh shit! Just because you're not like, obviously you wouldn't expect that to happen. That'd be crazy. But yeah, I saw it come back across the dining room on our thing. So, yeah. You had them stupid mice up in NH, huh? That would just get hit by the snap traps, which ones here don't seem to ever get hit by. Like the peanut butter and stuff. One of the ones that I had used that definitely didn't work. Like you could, like I put like an almond or something in it too. Didn't matter. they got it. And the trap didn't even. I think the traps went off for those, but then they didn't catch them, which is interesting. I feel like I'm not gonna see it again, so I guess maybe we video game, but it is gonna stress me the fuck out. So, we can do another round of this thing. Yes. I mean, there's a world where we actually win and it goes too far, but I guess what else are we gonna do? I like don't want to look over there. Okay, a lot of white and black cards. Not very good. This rare's trash. This rare's not that good. This is good. I mean, I guess the black, red, and blue are better than the white. But let's see what the regular cards are. Okay. I'm just gonna pull out the cards that are definitely good. What does this do? When this or another rabbit enters, target creature will go, then draw a card at the second of the time it's Those are good. That's good. That's pretty good. That's good. That's good. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's good. That's good. I'm liking the black cards here. Little less removal than I would have loved, but pretty decent. Red, that's good. This is fine. That's pretty decent. You're okay. That's good. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. That's good. Exile another creature you control, then return it to its thing, but with a... Oh, okay. I feel like I want to go frogs. I feel like I want to go frogs. Even though the rares were, like, not the frog colors at all. I guess the rest of the frogness is not maybe that great. This group of frogs is good. These, that. Grind cards. Each opponent loses when you gain life, they lose life. You gain life, they lose life. Opponent lost life, you thought seize. You gained or lost. Card's fine, but it's not amazing. Gain life attacks are pretty good. I feel like I'm doing either black-white or black-blue make any amount of sense. I mean, green-blue definitely makes sense. Could I get away with green-black? I'm fucking stressed out. Would I do green-black? I don't think I'm doing red, so I don't have to worry about that so much. I think it's between these three colors. The chipmunks are so much better because they stay outside. I would 1000% rather have chipmunks and moles, I think, than a mice. Yeah, it's a problem, but like, it's not invading your life in the same way. Kind of funny. I don't necessarily... It's a tough call. I mean, the card draw from this is, like, amazing, of course. I guess this is 4 colors. White, blue, green, black, huh? And we need to get to either 2 and splashing 1, or just 2. They're both cute, though. No. They're cute when they're, like, in a cage. Or at, like, a lab. They are not cute in your home as a non-pet. Got a lot of good frog stuff, I'm gonna be honest. Like this, plus these, plus this. Like, we got a ton of value with all of that. The problem is that there's like no kill spells with this blue stuff. I mean, we could, like, I guess we could green-black splash blue for this one, though it would be nice to have these two, because those are also really good. I like the white because the white has some strong removal. I like the black because there's some good recursion with these guys. I guess that's mostly it. Well, and this thing is just really big. this isn't even necessarily that good. How much of the life gain stuff do I actually have here? One. Things that like care about the benefit, not the setup, but the payoffs. I have one payoff, two payoffs, sort of three payoffs. Okay, three, sort of four, but not really. See, you see my head just flick there? That was like a, I don't know if I just like phantom saw like a shadow or something, or you know, a movement, or if I actually saw something, but then by the time I turned... You know, the ignorance could be bliss. I could just shut the door, but like I don't feel good about that either, right? If I did want to splash, and I was doing green-black, the good blue card to splash there wouldn't really be doable, but this one would be. And then that way I could play all of the frog stuff, but then I don't necessarily really need the white stuff as much as far as the life gain things go. Like, this is still actually good with my other guys, but I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do about anything right now. Pretty decent white removal. Basically no removal in any other color. Except for, I guess, kidnapping. In blue, which isn't really removal, it's a steal. I mean, if I was just green-blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Not even really enough. But I guess I can't just be green. Maybe we do the green-black then, for that reason. And splash the blue. It's either that, though it's definitely a lot less worth it. And this is, that plus this is just insane value. That's insane value. You have some other enter the battlefield things, I guess, maybe with these guys. A little bit. Beginning of your end step, if you gained or lost life, look at the top cards and you may reveal this is kind of like a mini cryptic command. Whenever you gain or lost life, we could try the black-white. Like, there's definitely enough payoffs. The Gale Moose is really good too, though. If it was green-black, it'd probably be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So I'd have to cut some stuff, which is fine. Probably not playing that either way. If I did black-white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Like, maybe we just do black-white. I think I actually just cut a white card that I wanted. Drawing cards is good though, which is why I like the idea of the green. Love to cut some stuff here. Probably not that. feel like I gotta keep all these 2-drops. This doesn't actually do anything because we have no rabbits. That's fine. Parting Gust is good removal. Did I miss something? Which one was that? Oh, this one? Exile target. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it's pretty decent. But now we need to cut another card. I guess you could do this, but probably should at least have one thing like that. We have to cut 4 cards though, huh? Alright, so if we're cutting stuff, I mean, I guess we do this one, but it is sealed where this tends to be better, but I guess we could do that one. Nice value and everything. Could get rid of Crumb and Get It, I guess. It is a really strong spell, though. Not sure what I would want to get rid of here. I don't know if you saw the rest of the deck build process there, Dante, but I was considering green. There's some pretty strong green things here with Frog. Recurring the draw. You got the Moose, the Tree Duo, a couple more frogs, this frog. Like, there's a lot of good value. Would probably have to be green-black. There's also a lot of good synergy with the white stuff here. With the life gain stuff. Which is why I'm leaning towards this. You have to get rid of something, though. How many creatures we got? How many creatures we got? 18, so we can probably get rid of a couple. Definitely want those two. Again, more drain. Just kill something. These are huge. Maybe you only need one of these? It is just a gigantic death touch thing, which is usually a good idea. I'm thinking maybe the Cutthroat? We still have to get rid of 2 cards. I don't like everything else that's here. I mean, this is not going to be doing its ability that often, but it is just a 2/2 Death Touch, which is also fine. Part of me is thinking this. It's good value, though. Not as good late, but at least you can draw a card later with it. Probably don't want to do the 42 card special. What are you thinking? I don't even know if I really like this that much, if I'm going to be honest. Especially when I have this thing anyway. Maybe I don't even want to play this? Is that crazy? It's not even like... I know it's like, oh, a rare, but really you're just doing a Zombified, basically. And it's double black. It's not even that good. You could just do that with this. Probably just better. Now do we do a 41 card special? Definitely want the Coyote. All these other things are good synergies with my life gain stuff. I don't think I can get rid of any 2-drops because even though there's a lot of 2-cost cards here, none of them are actually... There's not that many actual creatures, there's a lot of spells here too. Like the top 4 basically. So it's probably one of these. Come and Get It or the Ruthless Negotiation. I guess we're kind of on the more aggressive side. To some extent. It's either that or maybe get rid of one of the big Death Touch 7 mana whatevers. Whatever. I don't expect to win anyway. Or I don't expect to go the distance anyway. Yeah, sure. Do this plus this one, probably. I changed my mind. Oh, I had that in my last one. Well, now I will just... I guess I'll do this one. I do get a free extra mana to get ahead, though. Okay, carrot stuff. Oh, he can forage to do the thing. Yeah, that's pretty good. Free drop? 2 drop. Ah, yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. A good turn, I would say. I mean, if we wait a turn, we can offspring that, which is kind of greedy, but I can also just use this on the green 4-drop squirrel if I want to. Interesting. Okay. It was definitely greed on my part, but I was able to greed. So there is that. And none of these things have reach, so I'll be able to attack with those. Yeah, that's a little annoying. Maybe use that to kill this thing? Oh, the reach. I mean, I could do this on the reach, but then the problem is if he just has another squirrel reach to get, then it's a little awkward. Oh. Who you hitting? Yeah, okay. I guess I'm glad I did that. I'm glad they did that rather than do it on this that's gonna get played next. Now, obviously, there's certainly worth considering not doing that in order to use it on the reach guy here. I don't know what the right play was necessarily. They didn't play it though. They didn't play reach creature again, which is a weird choice to me. But who knows? So, 2 mice? Because that's a hamster, yeah. 2 mice. Obviously this was another option to do with this, but I don't know if I can really wait for that. As it stands, I have some pretty good attacks. And value. What's the event? It's
this sealed Bloomburrow thing, and if you win a certain amount, then I don't even actually know what happens because I don't expect to win. We already lost the first time I tried, and then we had an interruption the second sort of half of the stream here. But now we're back. I guess I can still do this. We'll get drained for 2. They block, they bounce, it's fine. Then I play this in second main phase. They block, no problem. This happens. I get a dude. I didn't even see what the other things were in that pile of cards. I just didn't bother to look. Hopefully your Thursday was good though, Hank. You don't play Magic, right? Actually don't know. Yeah, I'm keeping this deck. Not much else I can change. They're probably, if they have another one of those 2/4 reach creatures, they might play that. You play Magic casually. Yeah, so this is sealed, which is like pre-release, basically. Even though this format's terrible, this set, Bloomburrow, is terrible for sealed because it's a tribal set, and play boosters are terrible. Even more terrible for sealed as well. Game 2. 2 out of 3s. You like sealed a lot, can't pay enough to build standard. Yeah, no, I mean, I enjoy sealed and draft for sure, but I was just saying this set in particular I don't think does well. And then also, since they changed the boosters from draft boosters to play boosters, I think that's also just worse. I will happily trade this. Okay. Next turn, probably play this guy? Or the Death Touch, I don't know. They're both fairly similar. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Then in that case, I will play the 2/2. The trees are going crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting windy. Getting mighty windy. Your own flyer, huh? That one can't block, huh? Your last Arrow pre-release was Eldraine. Eldraine was cool. Oh, that's not so great. Who you hitting though? Okay. Yeah, can't really stop this. Hoping for another land. Did not get there. That's tough. That's tough. Probably just... I mean, it can't even block. That's the awkward thing with this. Guess I'm just waiting.
Now I can use this to exile the enchantment if I want, but I definitely don't have a need to do that now. They might play something real sweet. This seems like they're representing the, oh, okay, never mind. I'm gonna say like a pump spell or something. Wow, we are getting stuck with 5-drops, huh? I guess I'm just gonna play this. Just gonna play it. Can't block. But we'll have other 5-drop plays to do, so I kind of just have to do something like... I have to play something. They're also flooding, to be fair. The flood usually loses to screw. Alright. Do another card. I didn't mean to do that. But, whatever. Didn't mean to attack with that one. Meant to attack with the flyer. Clicked all attack and just didn't. Because again, I'm semi-distracted by the situation. Although it does mean I'm closer to playing that. It has vigilance, which is nice. It didn't block, okay. It didn't block. The funny thing about this is that it is Yoshi, but it's not Yoshi. It's actually from Sonic Lost World, Yoshi's Island Zone. You got baited, basically. Do they fight? Are they gifting me, though? How do I tell if they're gifting? I think it means they're gifting. Okay. Oh, right, because they were going to draw a card from it, sure. I can still block with this, so that's why I did it that way. I couldn't even read what this did. Okay. Okay. Means I could play this next turn. Pretty good. Pretty big body. Play those and then maybe use this to get something back after. It's a good attack because, well, I have another one, and then also I can crumb it, and then also I can get it back with this, which is even on the table. But I think me just playing the second one is a groan. That's definitely a groan move right there, where you're like, oh, you see your opponent play a second one? Oh, dude. Oh, come on. What do I do against that? Alright, he's squirreling. He's searching for a squirrel. Okay, just trying to draw some cards. That's fair. That's fair. I got my fish. Got me my fish. What I have, though, is a fistful of cads. I got me a fistful of cads over here. They can't take these 6/6 attacks forever. Probably play this and then hold up Crumb, even though it's pretty obvious. I don't even need to gift the food. And then play this. Looking pretty decent. Looking pretty decent. A land draw would go pretty nice right now, though. Because now they only have one reach block. Or like, they only have one thing to block flyers now again. Now, I could do that. I could do this. I think I am going to do... let's wait. I think I'll play this instead. Okay, so there's a trade there. I could use this, but I'm not going to. Because I can get it back with this thing anyway. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. They can forge once right now, not twice. Currently liking how the deck is playing out. Can only forge once. Does make him bigger though, no doubt. I don't think I'm blocking. I think I'm exiling that flyer. I think I'm exiling that flyer. Or I'll do this to the flyer. Sure. I mean, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage coming in the air. And if I attack with this, he has to block with at least 2. So he'll have to block this with the 2 tokens. Then I can always chump with the fish. Yeah, this is looking like a done deal. Looking like a bit of a done deal. Okay, another flyer, but little do they know that I could just play this bat and drain for 2. It's done. Okay, we actually won the first round. I didn't expect that part to happen. We won a game? Huh? Okay, I have to pee, and then I guess we're going again, because we won. It is crazy how much, how humid it is. Not humid. GZ. Good Z's. Did you beat your, RuneScape guy thing? Tropical air. Your task is 210, you've done 15. How long has it been? I feel like it's been a while. And an hour and a half. Do you have like a time limit you have to do it by? Or is it kind of just a whenever? No, it's just a whenever. Still, pretty long time. Okay, we have 2 drop, 3 drop. I was worried at first, I thought I saw only 3 drops, but this is doable. They have a 1 in 500 chance of dropping something worth 65 million. Is 65 million actually a lot in that game? 1/3 of your entire bank value. Okay, yeah, that's kind of a lot. That's kind of a lot. Oh, that's a nice combination, huh? Sure would stink if there was a guy with Death Touch. No, but that is a nice combo they have. Your bank is 210 million, but this weapon... Well, so much for the Death Touch, huh? Alright, well if we have a white, we probably gotta use it to kill this thing that's a 5/5 on turn 3. Of course we don't draw it. So we're gonna take 7 this turn. What is this, a constructed deck? We're not even gonna get to 5 mana. We just need another white, huh? Don't tell me. Oh my lord. And they're gonna give me a fish? No, they didn't. Okay. Well, so we're dead next turn? Okay, we're not dead yet. We're not dead yet, but we're damn near close. Okay. Yeah, they're spreading their damage. It's a pretty good idea. Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. Now, what we would hope for is that he does the thing, buffs up the raccoon, attacks with the raccoon, I kill it with the sonar strike. That would be the goal. If he attacks with both, it's much worse. Well, I mean, it's not great. Oh, that's pretty disastrous. That's pretty disastrous because now it's unblockable. So I just kind of have to take that. But then this is going to drain me out for the game. Okay, yeah, I mean, we'd definitely lose from that. If we drew a white at, like, any point earlier, would have been a bit better. Yeah. Now it's too late even if we draw a white. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, now he's gonna go for the double attack. And unfortunately, this thing will not kill it anymore. So, now we concede. What a cool game! What a cool game that was. I anticipate that is not a normal draw. Just a hunch. I don't anticipate that to be a normal draw. I don't think there's a whole lot I can really change to help with that situation. Like a 1-drop is not really going to change it. None of these other cards are really going to change anything. You could have this because it's white, but I don't. I think I just have to run it like this and then ask that that not happen again. The 2-card combo that they just naturally had to start. This is honestly a pretty terrible start, but it is good if they have that draw again, which they won't, because that's how my life is. MTGFER. I don't think I have double black. I know I have double white because there's like that dog thing or whatever, but I don't know if I have double black. I'm not playing the rare that's double black. But yeah, terrible start. Didn't draw any 2-drops or anything. Still gonna play this first. Certainly not gonna block. Okay. They don't get a expand off of that. Maybe I do block. I think I do block. Beginning of my end step, okay. Yeah, it's pretty good against my draw, huh? Pretty good against my draw. I think I would want to wait for these to tap so that I get the... Oh, man. Yeah, this deck's pretty strong. Pretty strong deck they got there. I think it's worth taking the 3 damage to get the trigger on the bat. If they have a pump spell, then we could also Calamity, but not the case. Not the case. What are they thinking about? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Just being able to hit tapped creatures is nice. That is not nice, though. I don't really want to do this, but I think I have to, just to slow them down, and then also they don't get a food out of it. Because they are still going to be draining me every turn. Well, I definitely think this is a better choice. Drain Bat does work with regular Bat. And they might have a fight spell at this point to kill the 3-1, which is fair if so. They haven't played any of the removal stuff yet. What the hell was that? Okay. It's not the worst. We're not... I mean, we're kind of like on par with this race. We're not necessarily losing or winning, I guess. We're probably... I mean, we're kind of losing. We are somewhat losing, but we can block 1/1s. And they're not white, so they can't be doing the like team-wide pump 2+1 thing. They drew something that's making them think. They did not. Oh, they're trying to draw to some outs, so they were doing the math on the race. Okay, that's what we have this for. Eventually, we're gonna kill with that. Ooh, that's also pretty good, huh? That's also pretty good, huh? None of them have reach, though? Oh, now that one has reach. Power or toughness? Okay. I think play this. They have to return another creature. They either have to return the scribe or a token. They do return... Oh, and it still works. Okay. They're spreading that out. Interesting. So I'm definitely looking to kill this thing, which is why I did not use it on this, even though I could have that turn. Because this is what's doing all of the value anyway. Like, this would still be able to do good stuff even if this got killed. With just this out without the bouncing, it's not as much of a thing. Yeah, I mean, that's not great. That's definitely not great. That I lost my big man there. Not blocking. We know that they only have this.
So we know we can attack with the flyer if we want. Probably the 3-1 at the very least. Maybe hold back the other one just because there is, you know, a lot of guys on the other side of the battlefield there. A lot of guys on the other side of the battlefield there. What are we milling? 2 decent cards, but not anything that I'm freaking out about, necessarily. Yeah, that is nice, isn't it? I guess the idea is that the other ones... You can just move it onto this after is the thing that's annoying about this. Although then I can just use removal on it. These 1/1 rabbits with their reach won't actually be able to stop the thing. Okay, well this is good too. I think just do this instead. I'm gonna get an attack this turn, probably with just this one to be safe. Because again, they do got a lot of 1/1s there. At least I can block the 3/3s now, that's the main thing. Now we're in the stalemate though, which is scary. Who knows what's gonna happen now? Who's gonna drop the top? I mean, I have this, which is obviously good. Yeah, that's not great. That is a good way to finish a game off. I don't really want to use the exile spell on that card, but we may have to. May have to. Gonna probably wait one more turn on it. If it's a land, they would have already played it. That's not great. Yeah, okay. Now that 3/3 can attack, which is not great. I think I have to do it like this. Well, no, you have to do it like this. Because at least the 3/3 can block like the 2/2s and stuff in the future. This is hard because you kind of want to do this because each land is going to ping for 2. But this is going to be a 3/4. Which is unbeatable, so I guess I kind of have to do that right now. And he's going to get to put a counter on one of the rabbits again, and it's not great. We need a big draw. What we need. I guess I should have waited until the end of turn here. Because now he can equip a different thing instead, so it's a bit kind of bad. Yeah, it's kind of bad. I don't know what they're thinking about. There's nothing to do. Reminder that for Sunday, the stream will be a partial stream, probably starting at like 7. So, something to keep in mind. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I needed to do it end of turn. I fucked that up. Probably too late for this now. Because every land's a ping for 2 as well. Yeah, it's... I think this equipment is just gonna give him the win. That's, fuck. We're out, right? Because they already won game 1. Is there a way that it shows that? Yeah, they already won game 1. Damn. It's over? Not even a chance in this game? I don't know what you can do here, really.
Because now this even has that. You get to attack with this, it gets a counter, but then they have too many. I mean, you have to double block. You have to double block. I actually should have blocked with this and that instead, because then one of them lives, and then we still have the 2-1. So that was bad as well. This would have been nice to have last turn. Well, many turns ago, probably. I don't see how we can win. We can't win is the actual answer. Nice, man. Nice deck you have there. Insane deck. Insane deck. It doesn't matter. We lose. Well, that was depressing again. At least we got a win this time. I don't know. This format is so bad. Format is just not. Wait a second. What the? Well, that was. What's going on with my cursor? Oh, that was weird. It like wouldn't let me click on OBS there for a moment. That was crazy. 7 killed in 1 trip, getting better. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I'm stressed out. Stressed out, chat. Even with the relaxing music, I'm stressed out. Also, part of it is also because it's hot, so I'm getting sweaty and everything. Getting sweaty. Feeling uncomfortable in my own home. My own abode. Alright, let's change category. Since we're doing like, I guess, a nothing stream anyway. Might as well end with some of this. I don't know, I almost feel like today's stream was worthless. Maybe that's harsh to say, but I don't know, I don't feel like it was entertaining. What do you mean? I don't know, just like I've been like not saying much. No one actually cares about Magic. I guess, I mean, people stop by. You're not wrong. 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 9. 1, 2, or 1. MTGA is an urge for you. 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What are these numbers, man? 1, 2, space, 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1 space, 1, 2 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2 space, 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. That has to be 3. That has to be 1, so 3. 6 connects those. This has to be a 2. That has to be a 1. This has to be 4. Can't fit 4. Can't fit 9. 3 has to be in here. 6 has to be in here. Wait, that is 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 5, so this has to be a space 6, 2, because otherwise it would be a 7, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 6 blocks that. Cannot be there, cannot be here, here, here. Cannot be there because 3. This row's done. Whoa. That row's done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2. 2. Wait. 1, 2, space, 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I guess it could be 6. I guess it could be 6. This has to be a 2, and then another 2. That means I can block that. This has to be a 1. This has to be a 1. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 can only go that way and that way. 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2. Easy. Yeah, 1, 1. 6, 2, 1, 1. 2, 2, 6. 9, 6, 1, 7, 2, 8, 2, 1. Okay. 1 space, 1, 2, 1 space, 1, 2, 1. 3 can't fit, 3 can't fit. This is done. Wait a second. This has to be a blank on that side. 2 cannot fit there, so 2 has to be here, so 2 is there, which means 1, and then 2 is that way or that way. This has to be 1 up here, which then means 2 here, which means block, which means 2, which means block, which means this, which means 2, which means 2, which means 1. Click, 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 click. Oh, wait, what? There we go. Oops. Should I go back because I clicked the wrong one? Should I go back and click the other one? Did I ruin it? I have to do them in order, right? No? Oh, well, I just assumed it would be like a meltdown that I didn't do the right one. 15. It's interesting that the 0 they auto block out, but the 15 they don't auto fill in. Like, same principle, right? Damn, this is a lot of freebies. That was a lot of freebies. This has to be 5 that way or that way, then this has to be 6 and then 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1. Done. Can't fit. 8 and then 9 or 9ers that way. This has to be 5, so at least those, which means 1. Then 3 and then 1, so this is done here. Okay. Oops, 1 and 1. This is done. Done, which means this is done, which means 5, 5, 5, 3, done, 6, 2, 1, 1. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. 5. Done here, done here, done here. 1 has to be before the 2, so it's there, there. 1 has to be before the 2, only space is there. Oh, no, no, after the 2, after the 2. So, like that. Then the 1's down here. 2 can't be there, has to be here, so 2, blank, blank, blank. 5, 9. All those freebies to start were nice. those freebies to start were nice. 5, 5, 5. Ooh, wrong one. 5, 5, 4. Guarantees there. Can hit the bottom side of these two. Bottom side of this. Yes. Yes. Remember that? Do you remember that Dunkin' Donuts commercial? Doing things is what I like to do. Yes. 2 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Space 1 2 3. Do you remember that one? I'm slightly more productive now than previously was. I'm slightly more efficient now than previous because doing things is what I like to do. Yes. I don't even know if that's the exact correct lyrics. I'm just kind of spitballing on that, but it was something like that. Ooh, 6, 2, done. 5, 12, 4, 2, 6, 2, 3, 4, 2, not really, 2, 5, 8, yeah, I counted, I can count that, 1 through 4, I think this is, I didn't do the math, okay, there was some like instinct of where I'm pretty sure that's the right number and then just did it. It wasn't around for that long of a time, but for some reason I just remember it really well. Okay, that was good. 3, alright, easy enough. 3, easy enough. Done. Oh, that looks like a face. It is a face. Watch your face. Oops. Done. Okay, so 6 means block that. 2 more each way. 4 means 12 has to be that. 4, 4, 4, 7, 7, 8, 4, 4, 6, 5 at least, well, 5 down there. So can't be 4, can be 7, 1, 5. Can't be there. Has to be here. Do you have any, I'm gonna ask any, like, commercial songs that really got stuck in your head a lot? I definitely have, I have some radio ones in my head still, which is kind of a bit, you know, that's old school. It's a little old school. I mean, they're not, you know, actively stuck in my head, but like, yeah, if whatever inspires it, you know, something hears it, or a conversation about a certain like brand or something, and then you're like, psh, brain blast. Like Cars for Kids. I imagine you remember that one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. The radio song, Cars for Kids. Do you remember that one? I guess it can't be here, huh? What ain't saving cars for kids? They did like they did a second one where it was kids singing, but I thought it was funny when the guy was singing. I
guess this could be a 2. That's 5 though. 6 1 3s. Okay. Okay, what do we got? 1 2 3 space 1 2 space 1 2 3. I think that's a guarantee. One space 1 space 1 2. Okay. 1 2 3 4. Okay, that's something. Can't be there, I guess, because it has to be a 2 to end. So then that means 2 has to be here, which then means this, which then means 4 gets that, which then means this has to be blocked on that side and that side, but this is a straight because it's done, so that means 8, which we probably could have got that earlier, and that would have meant something for us, but now it doesn't as much. So then that means we can fill in this, because that means that, and then that means these are done, which means 2's here, 2's here, 2's here, 2's here, 2's here, 3 can't fit here, 3 goes here, so you got 2, then you got 2, then you got 2, then you got 2, and you got 1, you got this, and you got this, and then it has to be a 2 here, which means 3 there, and 2 here, and then that means you gotta be a 3 here, and that means you gotta block this and do a 3 here, and then, here. Obviously. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, oh, 6. That's a satisfying noise, huh? 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. 4. 4. Has to be 3. Lock this because the 3. That means boop, 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 boop. Actually, it didn't mean that, but now it does. 3 can't fit, so 14 there, so 8 there. 2 and 1 because it's the only spot. 3, 6. This, and 1 and 2. 3. Now what? 6. That is gonna spell the end of that. That's a quick one. I don't have the ingredients, I believe, to make my normal Saturday meal. I might do something different. Haven't quite decided yet, though. 6, 6, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 8. So we'll see. We'll see on that. Okay. Another quick start. Three, 4, 4. 2 means I can block all of this. 3, 2. Yeah, 5 that way or that way. Wait. Never mind, it's right here. Wait a second. Right there. Okay, 3 can't fit, so it has to be there. 2, 5, 6, 2, 3, 3, blank, 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 blank. These demons are scary. You actually have to be. I feel like a lot of. Well, that's not true. I was gonna say I feel like a lot of MMO stuff often doesn't actually require like
being in the zone all the time, but that's not really true. That's only true if you're like doing like easy farming type stuff, right? Like you see those like when there was all the people playing hardcore and people were dying and stuff. So it's like, depending on the situation, you have to pay attention. For sure. I think you're getting it down. Down, 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 down. Oh, that means this is the one. I am the one, the ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba dee. Enemy, my enemy, enemy. Sorry. I don't even really like know how this. I don't know anything about this song. It's just like became enough of a part of popular culture for a piece in time that I can remember that at least of the noises. 6 cannot fit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Yep. 5 space 5. Yes, I can count. He can count. He can count. He can count. He can count. I can sing. Maybe Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas. 5, 6. Yeah. 5. Alright, 4 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, doesn't it just have to be that? Because otherwise it's 6. Yeah. Pronounce your boss' first name was Zayas, like I was saying. What's that from? That's from The Simpsons. That is from The Simpsons, my friend. What's wrong with me, you crazy ape? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like I did too much. I feel like I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Great episode, great reference. I believe that is okay. Sure. That's 6, that's 5. So 3 is over here. 2, 2, 2, 2, which then means this is empty. This has 1 left, and then because then the 1, which means 2 is at least here, which means 6 here, 3 here, 5 blank, 7, 1, 8. Probably could have figured that one out with some counting. Then either direction. This is done though, so it's there. So that has to be the 4, 3 blank. 6 cannot fit. 6 has to be there. 6 has to be here. 5. Then done. Oh my gosh, I was wrong. It was Earth all along. You finally made a monkey. Yes, we finally made a monkey. Oh, you finally made a monkey out of me. That's also from that. It's all from like the same scene. 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I cannot believe I counted that right correctly. That was an insane count. To just nail on the without actually counting it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, that's a big get. Nurge. Nurge. Come on. 6, 7. 8. 6. 1. Block all that, because 4. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? 7, 8. 1, 3, 3. This is done. reason here. You could tap that. Not here, not here. 2 means at least this. 7 can't fit there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's at least that, which means 2. This has to be 2 somewhere. This has to be the 3. Means blank. Can't fit the 5 up here anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space. 1, 2, 3. 3 cannot fit, and it's also after the 2 anyway. Means 1 has to be here. Cooking some stuff up. 2 can't be there. 10 has to be there. 2 there. 2s are there. 2s are... Oh, I don't know that one actually. 3 cannot be there. 3 has to be here. 2. This has to be a 1. This is done. This is done. This is done. 3 has to hit that. 2 cannot fit. 3 cannot fit. 3 has to be there. That's already 3. Alright, so we have... No, this has to be a 2, then a 1, then a 1, then a 2. So that's 3. This has to end with a 2. This is 2 that way or that way. So this is blank. This is 2. U, 3, 7, 3, 2. Am I fast enough? Am I interesting enough? Am I... Hey, we did the whole row. Nice. Probably stop that there then. Probably stop that there then. Let's at least hear the main menu again, because it's so good. That was like less than half an hour, wasn't it, for that whole thing? That's pretty good. Pretty quick work. Granted, it's kind of RNG. Sometimes the row is harder than others, or easier than others. Yeah, maybe we shut it down a few minutes before 9 here. Not the most invigorating, but we were hanging out, I guess, again. It's kind of what we did Wednesday. I think that's part of the reason why I was like a little bit anti this, because of the whole like Woodcarve Wednesday is usually kind of like a hangout and chat, and this was kind of that, but like with nerd things happening. You ever see videos of those green night skies that happen before during tornadoes? Maybe. I can't recall anything specific to mine, but it wouldn't surprise me if I like saw and then forgot, or you know, like mixed it with, you know, normal sort of Aurora Borealis, which again, we were talking about The Simpsons, so you know, Aurora Borealis. That's right. Located entirely within the confines of your kitchen. Yes. Well, you make a good steamed clam, Seymour. This is a lot creepier. Yeah, I mean, I still might have seen it, but I was instantly started. I guess we're on my brain's on Simpsons related stuff for whatever reason tonight a little bit. For one reason or another. But yeah. Kind of the other reason, I guess, of sometimes being like, oh, this was just kind of like a chill do nothing, was that I'm not running out. There's definitely enough stuff for a bit. There's definitely still 2, maybe 3? No, 3 at least. 3 games from June to make into videos, though they're all kind of long. And then July has maybe 3, 4, something like that. There's the Sylvie game, which, I mean, that was like a whole stream, so I don't even know how you're supposed to make that into a video, but whatever. Dottie Flowers and Bobo Bay, which again was also basically just an entire stream, but. And then that cat game. Well, it wasn't just cats, but it was like Claws and Chaos or whatever. It was like the auto battler with the little animals and stuff. That's some amount of things, I suppose. But August, like second half of July and portion of August, not much shorter things to make into videos, because we were doing, Mario and Rabbids and stuff like Woodcark Wednesday and whatnot. But, I mean, I don't know, maybe that's fine. Maybe, like, I mean, I have been thinking about, like, I guess, particularly since we've had so many of these longer recent, video, like, set ones, like the Metal Slug one, and most of the ones that I just named there, like the Sylvie game taking almost the whole stream and stuff, of like, doing little to no editing on them, like basically just cutting moments of like setting up, ending, and if I like went to pee or something, just cause like it. I mean, the Metal Slug one, I basically didn't. I was only looking for like big gaps of blank, like audio, which was probably just me thinking, in order to get through it yesterday. Whereas like a lot of the ones before then, I would basically just like watch the whole thing through and edit it as it goes, which is nice for cutting out like a funny clip moment or something that happened, because, you know, I'm watching it or whatever. Do I watch it at 2x? No, because it doesn't like really like you can't like 2x it in the editor and then like press a button to like un-2x it and then still have your cursor like at the spot you want it to be, and maybe that's novice inexperience or something, but I guess the other idea could just be watching it at 2x on like VLC while having the editor open. Maybe it would be slightly faster. It would still be a lot of like, okay, pause the moment in the 2x speed, find the moment in the editor now. So maybe it would be faster, but even then, even still for like these long ones like Metal Slug that was like 2 hours, Bobo Bays was like an entire stream, so that's probably 1.5 hours. Same with Sylvie, the Sylvie RPG we did, that was like an entire stream, I think, so that was probably like 3 or so hours or something. Which even with 2 times that's a lot of time still. Because it's not like, oh, you played it 2 times, oh, you can edit it in 1.5 hours. Like, no, it's like, if you're watching through it and then pausing and then it becomes like definitely more than in 1.5 hours if I were to actually watch through it. Like the Metal Slug one, I don't remember how long I was doing it for, but it was definitely over an hour, and that was with me like basically giving no attention to it and only looking for like empty spaces that were like 3+ seconds long maybe. And even then that was annoying because in the editor there like isn't like a good way to do it, because like you want to like go along the timeline, but then if you like, I don't know, I'm sure there's a better way to do that one that I probably could do. I just didn't want to have to, I don't know. You know, it's like, do you go the, let's say maybe like Vine Sauce / Northern Lion route, where you basically just take the entire segment that was gameplay, like besides like the setup and the post, and just slap that out there? I mean, it's definitely simpler, but it also is like not as watchable usually. But even then, for like the long ones, that's kind of why I didn't care as much about doing that like, that's why I was more okay with doing what I did for Metal Slug, because like it's already so long that like it basically doesn't become worth doing like real nitty gritty editing because it's so long anyway that no one's gonna watch it unless they would have been okay with it being long in the first place. Compared to something like something shorter like What Beats Rock, or you know, whatever else. Shorter things that are more like 20 to 30 minutes. I don't know. There is also just like the idea of not making them into videos at all, but how is the Tetris one going? Tetris one? Oh, the one that was the weird Tetris shapes? Oh, that hasn't had anything in a long time. Yeah, no, I mean, most things don't get comments on them after like a week. Or even like a few days, really. Most things don't. I mean, there's the like random once in a blue moon comment on like a random video, whether it's like I mean, What Beats Rock, I think I got a comment on yesterday or something. People like really like to share what they got that was like a first for some reason. Like congrats, like I don't know, what do you want from me? It's fine, like some of them are funny, so I get the reason for that, but some of them are just like, I put this in after like every input, and some of them were new. It's like, all right, man. Like, all right, good, great job. I don't know. What do you want from me? I guess I don't know what you're asking of me at this point. Yeah, just a little strange. But yeah, I would imagine if we get to like the end of the year or something that, although actually, did the Tetris one, I forget how much it had. Oh yeah, What Beats Rock is like triple the amount of the Tetris, of the Funky Tetris Pieces one. That one's like, the Tetris one was like 2K, What Beats Rock is at 5.97K. So it's like, it's pretty much there. It's pretty much there. What about interactions? Oh, I don't know. Like comments and likes and stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure the What Beats Rock one is just #1 for everything, except for maybe, I mean, I don't know, who knows? I mean, I guess if you count shorts probably have more of everything than everything, except comments. No one leaves comments on shorts. Well, sometimes they do, but pretty sure What Beats Rock just beats everything as far as numbers. Like, there's 65 comments on What Beats Rock, which is nuts. That's a lot. The Tetris one has 19. Granted, like half of the comments in each of those, for the most part, are like me replying to people. Maybe not half, because like as it scales up, sometimes people will like respond to someone else instead, but meanwhile, in Shorts Land, What Beats Environmentalism has 11,000 views and 17 comments. And 330 likes. Most of the shorts that do okay, it seems like 400 to 500 is like the normal amount of views for a short, I guess. Unless it's like really stinky. Or like maybe the title says something that the censor picks up. But I don't know. I don't know how it works. It's all fucking black magic. What's crazy to me Which maybe the view count doesn't really mean anything because it's like clicking on it versus not. You and your MTGA. Is that the Waxhead video has 7 views. The Metal Slug Tactics one has 16. But the Waxhead video is 29 minutes, and the Metal Slug Tactics one is 1 hour and 54 minutes. Which is nuts. To me. Like that more people would click on a video that's that long. The SAP videos have... I don't know. The SAP videos have been like in and out. Where like, for a while it seemed like most of them were getting 100, sometimes 200. But then there was a period where they like weren't doing well at all. And they were like... There was like a week where they were all like 60 or less. Or maybe a couple weeks or something. I don't know. It's been a little strange. I mean, this week has been fine. They've been like 100 plus each, I guess. Did that game dev ever give you a key? No, haven't heard anything from them. You know what's also funny is, do you remember the Sling-a-Thing game that we played? Where I kind of like, I think I like I didn't break the game, but I like abused the boss where I was the bat and I just kept flying to the end, and then I just like had to wait for the boss that was auto walking to catch up. It was like you would transform into things. That one was like messaged to me by a dev to like, oh, you should play my game, appreciate it, blah blah blah. And then after I finally like edited the video and put it out, yeah, the duck tub one, yeah. By the time I finally like went to put it out, I went to respond in DMs and I couldn't. I couldn't respond to him. And he left the Discord. I don't think they blocked. I think they have the setting where like you need to be friends maybe or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter either way, but it's just funny. Because then I also had been mentioned, like I had talked about like, oh, should be interesting to see the dev comment on this or something, right? And then they just never, they did no dev comment or anything. So I don't know, whatever. It's too hot. It's too hot and humid. Time to pack it up. Would love to see a dead mouse in the morning. Would love to see a dead mouse in the morning. As long, well, okay, hold on, let me edit that statement. Would love to see a dead mouse in a trap. Not like on my pillow, like in Godfather or something, okay? Let's not do that, please. Let's not do like a horse head thing. That would be not my recommendation. You know, I don't want the monkey's paw to curl. And assuming that the trap doesn't get moved and placed on my head either, okay? That's a little... I shouldn't have to qualify that, alright? Anyway. Probably no stream tomorrow. Probably no stream tomorrow, and then again a reminder that Sunday... probably start at 7. Maybe a 6:30 chance, but... whatever. A bunch of losing today, but then at least party at my house. But then at least you distracted me with Sunday party at my house. I don't even remember what I was gonna say anymore. Whatever. Bye.